Welcome to my Kcse Mathematics revision channel, Teacher Marita. We are looking at a revision paper 1 of Kcse 2024. There is question 1 and 2. So question 1 of Kcse 2024, the candidates were given an instruction not to use a mathematical table, not to use a calculator, to evaluate 0.13 times 0.3 minus 0.003, then the answer you divide it by 0.09. So here you need to understand the order of the operation of numbers. We have multiplication, we have division, we have subtraction, and then we have addition. So in our case here, we are dealing with the 3 operations, that is multiplication, subtraction, and of course we have division. So to start with, we can start with multiplication first. That is according to the order of the operation of numbers. So we start with the multiplication. The multiplication is 0.13 times 0.3, and this one 0.13 times 0.3 is giving us 0.0, so we have 0.039. So this is how many decimal place? 1, 2, 3, so we have 0, then 0.0339. That is 0.13 times 0.3, the order of the operation of numbers. Then we have subtraction, so it means we take 0.039 minus 0.003. What is the answer here? So after performing this operation here, we have this operation of on a subtraction. So we subtract here and we subtract there and we get a 0.0. So this is a 0.036. 0.36. We have done with the 0.13 times 0.3 minus 0.003. We use the operation on numbers. I've said that we have multiplication, we have subtraction, and of course now we have division. So we have this one, and finally now we can use an operation of division, which is 0.036. We divide this one by 0.09, 0.09. So of course you can see from here we have 1, 2, 3. Number of the highest number of decimal places is 3, so we multiply this one by 1000, and of course we divide by this one by 1000. So 0.036 times 1000, we get 36. You divide by 0.09 times 1000 is giving us, this one is giving us 90. So you take 36 divided by 90. If we divide by 9, divided by 9 is 4. Then you divide by 10. You can leave your answer at that point. You can proceed and get your answer as 2 all over 5. If you can simplify that, or you can give your answer in terms of decimals, and this one you can get the final answer in terms of decimals as 0.4. So you can either leave your answer there, but the condition is we are dealing with the decimals, so the best answer is 0.4. You apply the operation on numbers. There are 4: addition of numbers, subtraction of numbers, multiplication of numbers, and then of course we have division of numbers. Question number 2. Question number 2, there is an expression here where candidates were supposed to simplify. We have the 2 parts here. We have the upper part, which is 4x squared minus 9. So 4x squared minus 9. So this one you can simplify. The square root of 4 is 2. The square root of x is x here. And then we have the square root of 9. Of course, we have 3. You open another bracket. You only change this operation here from a subtraction to addition. So this will be 2x then plus 3. So we are done with 4x squared minus 9. Then we have 2x squared. We have this 2x squared, 2x squared plus x minus 6. This one, there are 3 formulas which can be used to simplify this one. Use a quadratic formula, but we cannot be able to use a quadratic formula. If you use a quadratic formula here, it means you are finding the value of x. Then we have the completing square method. If a complete square method can be used here, it also means that you are supposed to find, you are finding the value of x. So the only method which is applicable here is we use the product sum formula. So we can use a product sum, and then we have factors formula. So the product here, it is 2 times negative 6. The product is negative 12. The sum is the second term, which is of course x here, and then we assume that the coefficient of x here is equivalent to 1. So the sum is equals to be 1x. Now we find the factors. Meaning that we find the two numbers. When we find the multiplication of the numbers, we get our answer as negative 12. When we find the sum of the same numbers without changing them, is giving us 1x. What are the factors? The factors here from which can give us negative 12 and then gives us a positive 1x. This is 4x and 3. Negative 3. So we have 4x minus 3x. These are the factors here, such that 4x times 3x, we get 4x times 3x, 4x times 3x, 4 times negative 3, we are getting a product of negative 3. Then the sum, it means 34x plus negative 3, we get this is 1x. So the whole of this one now is equals to be 2x squared. So now instead of writing x here, 1x, we can replace by the sum, and the sum is 4x minus 3x. Of course, these two here can give us a sum of x, which is a positive, and then we have this minus 6 here. We can group into two parts here, group them into two parts, and then we find the common factors between 2x squared and 4x, which is 2x into bracket. This one is x, then plus 2 minus into bracket x plus 2. This is x, then plus 2, and of course the common factor between 3x minus 6, we have this one as 3. So the whole of this one is we can get this as 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. 2x, this is 2x here, minus this 3. And then we have x plus 2. We have x, then plus 2. That is what we have. So from 4x squared minus 9, we had 2x minus 3. Then we have 2x plus 3. That is what we have here. Then from 2x squared plus x minus 6, we have 2. So we can divide this one by, we have 2x minus 3. Then we have x, in this case, plus 2. So what is it? You can see now 2x minus 3 is common here, so we can remove this and this one. Then we remain with 2x plus 3. Then you divide by x plus 2. That's how you can simplify this expression. Don't forget to follow my channel. watch and share.